must-win match. But that's the rook, and that's the status of this RPL 6. Fantastic. The Suryodaya Bank RPL 6 is turning out to be very, very interesting.
So, Ram, I'm sure you would have noticed since morning, each and every match has been super interesting.
Absolutely. Lovely ball there by Sid. Shodhan can only just watch and see the ball hit his hip, and no runs there. Lovely shot, but
1 run taken.
yet one more umpire hit. Oh!
Stopped by Varda there.
Varda says that I want to make the match interesting. Let the Visors play a little bit.
Oh.
And it's a no ball. So Shodhan survives the over enthusiastic shot. But the ball was soaring over the roof. आ सकते हो 4-10 मिनट के बाद क्या 15 लहरा दो लहरा दो। बहुत ही अच्छा मैसेज दिया था करण ने, लहरा दो।
बिल्कुल। And I'm sure Karan ऐसे ही अच्छे मैसेजेस देते रहेंगे आगे भी for the rest of the day.
तैयार हो जाइए और एक मुखड़ा गाने के लिए, और वो लहरा दो नहीं होगा और कुछ होगा।
बिल्कुल।
शायद that's a wide, turned well, but in the wrong space and wrong place. I think the Visors are playing it carefully. They're watching the ball, taking it for singles, and letting the scoreboard talk. Oh, fantastic ball, and very well corrected there by Anaika.
Okay. Chota packet, bada dhamaka of the Vikings.
The ball was spinning, and it would have taken a good wicketkeeper to actually collect that, but Anaika catching it with ease.
Score is 6 runs at the end of first over.
The second over also starts similarly. Visors getting Mr. Ramanujam to ball. Good shot.
Good shot by
Karan being
Shodhan.
watchful, and the ball was bouncing all over, but Karan watched it till the last moment and ensures there's only 1 run. I think that very, very interesting tactics by Visors here. Probably they got the right strategy. The 9th single of, or probably the 8th single of the match by Visors. The score goes to 10. Beautiful shot. और मुझे वर्धा की जो फील्डिंग आई है, याद आई है, वो बचपन में जो हम गोल्ड कप खेलते थे इंडोर, उसकी याद आ गई है। बिल्कुल वैसी पकड़ने की कोशिश।
राम, आप वर्धा को कितना अच्छे से एनकरेज करते जा रहे हैं। आई एम लविंग इट।
बंदा ही ऐसा है, एकदम बढ़िया है।
एनकरेज करने की इच्छा होती है ना।
बिल्कुल, बट ये हाँ, वर्धा जिस तरह जा रहे थे बॉलिंग के, और मुझे लगा कि वो अभी लेडीज ओवर भी करेंगे।
The score right now at the end of 2 overs is 11 runs. We are starting with the 3rd over.
But he realized that he has a star in Nandita and he does not need to don that.
So Nandita bowling
Position.
into Anu.
Anu has also played quite well this
Very
time
well.
round.
In fact, this time all the women players have played extremely well.
बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आते हैं.
And
Some,
oh, she didn't collect it well. Otherwise, Anu would have been walking towards the Suryodaya pavilion. And we have yet another chota packet there.
Bada Dhamaka.
Oh, lovely shot by Ayansh and scampers through one run.
सारी महिलाओं ने बहुत ही उम्दा गेम का प्रदर्शन करते हुए
And Anu and Ayansh doing what the captain was doing earlier, taking those singles, quick singles, and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Superb Ayansh. What a lovely shot by Ayansh.
I would agree, and I think Nandita is also bowling quite well because she's bowling stump to stump. She needs to spin the ball a little to keep these people quiet though.
A very good run taken between the wickets.
Lot of running. Beautifully played by Ayansh there.
Ayansh, very well done Ayansh.
Very proud of the way Ayansh actually played. The umpire was super impressed with Ayansh, the way he ducked the ball towards the third man area to take a single.
So the scores at the end of third over is 17 runs for no loss. Entering into the fourth over, the challenge over. Let's see what is the challenge run taken up by the team Visors. They are still in discussion. 5 runs. Okay, the umpire says 5 runs is the challenge taken up by the Visors, and in case they are able to complete their challenge, they'll have 10 runs added to their kitty. A very important over for all the matches. The challenge over. But somehow, as per our expectations, Ram, people are not taking risk in the challenge over. I'm wondering why.
No, I think the stakes are quite high, and what I understand is probably what they're trying to do here is ensure that they continue to keep the scoreboards running, because otherwise it's a straight zero and they don't want to waste an over. And Vikings have got their Ashwin to bowl this important over for them. Ashwin can be quite an wily fox. And superb fielding by Nandita there.
Superb. Well done, Nandita.
She's taken a leaf out of Varda and put her legs right where the ball was going.
Varda has been a very good captain and an owner. Again, a wonderful. Oh,
And that's the end of the
challenge
over.
Challenge completed by the Visors, and they have 10 runs.
The Visors, their score goes on to 27 at the end of 4 overs. Gaurav on 6, Shodhan on 8. I guess there's something to be corrected there. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. Yet one more run. This is something which the other teams will very carefully watch this game, the way Visors are playing.
That was a wonderful bowling by Karan there.
But equally well run by Gaurav. He saw that the ball was going in between Anaika and Nandita, and he took off quickly.
He was
and
really
went to the
swift
safe.
there.
A Virat Kohli run, I would say that was.
Another quantum 4 by Gaurav. Wonderful. Yeah.
saying no loudly.
Good understanding between the two players there, Gaurav and Shodhan.
It's interesting. I don't know when. And one interesting statistics, I don't think in the RPL 6 we have seen 5 overs being bowled and not a wicket taken.
Come again, Ram? I didn't get
No
it.
wickets taken in the first 5 overs by a team. I think that's a sort of a record.
Oh, okay. Yeah, must be. I'm sure. So we have, in fact, seen many new things happening in Suryodaya RPL 6 this time, isn't it?
Absolutely. And now Varda saying कि मैं ही आऊँगा, मैं ही खेलूँगा. देखते हैं क्या करता है ये गौरव.
मुझे बॉलिंग भी करनी है और मैं बैटिंग भी करूंगा.
और
Because
फील्डिंग में मैं पीछे बैठूँगा.
Varda bowling into Gaurav. And that's a shot well fielded by Karan there.
Yeah, Karan ensuring that the ball doesn't go towards express cranes. A little bit of mix-up for the first time, but no damage done, and Visors continue to be at 35 for no loss.
Oh, superb bowling by Varda there.
3 dot balls. And finally, Shodhan can get off the mark in this over. Shodhan goes to 10 runs, Gaurav on 13.
2 more balls in the over. 2 more balls to go. सरप्राइजिंगली राम अभी तक सुबह से हमने सूर्योदय 3, 7 एंड 9 वाले शॉट्स नहीं देखे ना.
आसान नहीं है. आपको अगर वो एक्स्ट्रा चाहिए तो सिर्फ सूर्योदय ही दिला सकता है आपको. बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट,
उनका शॉट
जा रही थी
शोधन ने मारा है.
टुवर्ड्स एसिमेट्रिक बाउंड्री, बट वहां पर मैन कर रहे हैं करण, जिन्होंने इंश्योर किया ना एसिमेट्रिक ना क्वांटम, किसी का नाम नहीं लेंगे.
अश्विन फिर से बॉलिंग करते हुए.
The last over of the match, no wickets gone, 38 for no loss. Will they now swing their bats, open their bats, or will they make sure that they're scoring in singles and twos to get to a respectable total?
But don't forget, Ram, that Ashwin has been an amazing bowler. So Ashwin has been an amazing bowler, and it may be a bit difficult for the Visors to take many runs in this last over. One run taken there. Very well bowled by Ashwin. Shot well fielded by Karan again. Lovely bowling by Ashwin.
Oh, lovely bowling by Ashwin there, and superb correction by Naika there.
Ashwin to Gaurav again. Last ball. And very well fielded by Karan.
And the first time we are seeing that our
Wow.
team hasn't lost even a single wicket. Visors 43 for no loss in 7. And for the toss, we have now the table toppers of Group A, Knight Riders versus Mavericks. Can both the captains come on the ground?
They are already on the ground, Ram. We are waiting the commissioner.
Coming. Deep and Pushkar, are you excited about the way the matches are going?
Very, very excited. I think we are really gelling as a team and slowly and surely ensuring that we progress further.
Okay, for the toss, who's going to call for the toss? So, Deep is going to call for the toss, Knight Riders.
Heads.
Heads is the call, heads it is.
We're going to bat first.
So Knight Riders win the toss and have elected to bat. Knight Riders, you have been seeing the proceedings since morning. Mavericks has got a chance. Knight Riders has won the toss and elected to bat. Deep, what do you have to say?
Firstly, I would really like to thank Tigers for giving us a brilliant relief. We are in the semis. And good luck to Mavericks for this game. May the best team win.
Okay, the two table toppers, Pushkar, you have played a match today. It was, what a match that was. Sort of records. What do you say for the match against the table topper Knight Riders who haven't lost a match so far?
I just hope it's a start of a brilliant run from now. So let's hope for the best.
Okay, wishing you both the very best. The Visors are on the field.
Ram, I want to ask Deep, who does he think? He is very happy he's qualified, but who is his prediction for the other team that qualifies from that table?
Well, in the same table? Yeah, I think Mavericks will, yeah.
So Mavericks will win by defeating you, or Mavericks will win because of net run rate?
It's going to be run rate because we're going to beat them.
Okay, thank you
Lovely.
very much. That again is setting a wonderful next match,
best.
Ram. All the best to both teams.
So Visors have already demonstrated a record by not losing a wicket. Will they do some other record while fielding? Gaurav, for all his points that he made last time, still comes and stays close to the commentators. He can't leave the commentators' end. And और ये सिलसिला 1 रनों की जारी रहेगी. करण ने बाउंड्री की तरफ मारा और 1 रन ले लिया. अश्विन टू बैट.
Vikings ने अपना खाता खोल दिया है 1 रन के साथ. That was a wide. Oh,
It's
no
a no ball
It's
and a
no ball.
wide, but मिलेगा 1 ही रन.
श्री राम की कृपा से कुछ भी हो सकता है. Very well fielded by Sahil there. Very good bowling by Mr. Sood there.
Oh, what a lovely fielding by Mr. Sood. If you have known Mr. Sood, he is a great volleyball player. He was a national level volleyball player. He ensures that the ball was taken just like how a floater in a volleyball would take.
I'm liking the way Mr. Sood is bowling. He's trying to spin the ball.
He's trying to ensure Lehra do. Sahil to bowl the second over to Karan. 6 runs of the first over. The ask is 38 runs in the remaining 6. So evenly placed.
A good shot there by Karan. One
Yes.
run taken.
And I think the teams have realized that keep the scoreboard ticking, which is probably, as the pitch has become a little bit more difficult to hit shots,
Exactly.
keep doing the
Exactly.
singles. Even in the previous match, that's what Rohit waited till the end before he released his hands.
And also, I guess there was one declare. And also, I guess it's not very difficult target to chase, and which they can do even by keeping the match ticking. Keeping the runs going on, slow and steady.
One more one declared. I'm not sure, Preeti, about that, because every score seems to be a challenge here. Whether it's a low score, whether it's a high score, chasing is not easy, and that's why we are seeing every team that's winning the toss to bat for is choosing to bat first. A super
Super
shot, but
by Karan.
that gets him only one run because you have Gaurav Chawla manning that boundary. Oh, excitement, extraordinary shot मारने की कोशिश की, over enthusiasm में आके, और ये over enthusiasm
And Anaika on the pitch. Nandita at the striker's end. Anu bowling into Nandita.
I love the way Anaika is nodding her head. Ah, lovely.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you, Gaurav, for not collecting the ball. I didn't want Anaika to be run out.
Exactly. We are all rooting for Anaika there. We are all rooting for Anaika.
Would request the visors to take it easy.
So
Beautiful
beautiful
shot.
shot there by Anaika. Good one, Anaika.
And she's so intently running, very focused.
Good bowling by Anu there.
And I like the way Anaika took off, but is watching the ball, watching the player very carefully, and she retraced her steps immediately as soon as she
Very
realized that
attentive.
there's no run.
Yeah, very
Lot of
attentive.
match presence. Super bowling by Anu here. Just 2 runs off that over so far.
A very swift run taken there by Nandita and Anaika.
And it's a declared, so Nandita will take the strike, Anaika
Again.
will be on the non-striker end.
Another swift
Yet
run
another
taken.
beautiful running.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Superb! Virat Kohli will be super pleased, and even Dhoni would have been super pleased with the way Anaika was running there.
So at the end of 3 overs, the score is 15 runs at loss of 1 wicket. 29 runs required in 24 balls by the
Will,
Vikings to win.
will the Vikings say 15 runs in the challenge over and win the match in the challenge over?
No, they won't. They won't. Definitely not.
15 रन मांग लीजिए चैलेंज ओवर में, आप ही जीत जाएंगे.
5. That is 5 runs. So
So-
Vikings have agreed for a challenge of 5 runs, and in case they complete this challenge, they'll have 10 runs added to their kitty ram.
कोई बात नहीं, एक नंबर तो एक डिजिट तो मान गए, 15 में से 5 मांगा उन्होंने.
Shodhan bowling into Karan. Boundaries taken care by Gaurav and Sahil. Fiercely guarding the boundaries. Visors are fiercely guarding the boundary now.
Well fielded by Sahil there. The ball was going around the boundary, but he watches it carefully and just limits it to a single, saving 3 runs, 3 important runs for the Visors.
Varda at the striker's end. Shodhan bowling into Varda now. Very good ball by Shodhan there. No runs gained in this ball. Swift 1 run taken by the Visors, by the Vikings. Oops! 1 run taken there.
Oh, and that's been
And
given an out.
that's an out.
That's been given an out. Requesting for the play to remain within the field. Requesting for the play to remain within the field. Umpire's
What's the
decision.
umpire's
is-
decision?
Umpire, please confirm the decision.
No, they are okay. There's some discussion going on between the umpires.
And the team's also taking that time to have a good round of status check as to where they are, and to inform them 17 runs, 1 wicket, 3.3 overs, 27 runs required of 21 balls, Varda on 1, Karan on 8, and we'd like to thank our title sponsor Suryoday Bank and our co-sponsor CAC, the admixture company, for making sure that we have an fantastic 2 days of Raheja Premier League. We also have some stalls, HSBC, and if you have not known, you could cheer your favorite player with a selfie just at the entrance of the RPL.
And Ram, not to miss the amazing relaxing massages by the team from the National Association for the Blind.
Okay, the decision by the umpires after that long chat is that the ball will be counted, but no runs will be given. A lovely shot, but that's fantastic thinking by Sahil.
Well done.
He
Well done,
comes
Sahil.
behind Abhigyan and ensures that there's only 1 run instead of a 4, because the ball did beat Abhigyan and was hurtling towards the Suryoday boundary.
Vikings need 2 more runs to complete their challenge of 5 runs. 2 runs and 3 balls. Shodhan bowling into Varda. Lovely bowling. Again, there is some
And
discussion.
the end of the, no,
Oh,
one
not-
more ball goes. The scoreboard is frozen out here.
3.5 overs. So
18 runs, 3.5. Uh, there was some confusion whether it should have been called for a wide. The umpire saying that it's not a wide, a valid delivery, and that brings the end of the fourth over.
oh,
Challenge
and
was not
not
met,
completed. Yeah.
and the score comes down to 15. 29 runs required of the last 3 overs. So, are we going to see some entertaining hits now in this over, or will it be the next over? Only time will tell. Lovely shot, but Shodan watches the ball very carefully, going between the camera, but Shodan is a safe pair of hands at the boundary.
Varda tried to hit that ball, but just missed it, I guess. They could take just a single run there.
Just a single. Varda had come 2 ahead, and that's why it was probably not called as a no ball. Lovely shot yet once again.
1 run only, taken just 1 run there.
Vikings targeting the moving camera. They need to target the boundary though.
Oh, my
That's what the
God.
pressure does.
Exactly.
Varda coming ahead, the intentions were right, and I wouldn't. But as long as they have Karan playing, they will be pretty happy, and they have their star bowler, Mr. Ramanujam, coming to bat. And as we have seen in the past, Ramanujam doesn't choose a runner. That's the spirit.
Superb. Impressive.
He wants to control his complete destiny. And as the match is becoming interesting, there's an interesting cup of tea.
That's a cup of Nibu Pani.
Nimbu pani in a teacup. Very well played and very well run by Mr. Ramanujam, and Karan Gaurav bowling it quite well. He's keeping it simple, using the spin, using his experience to keep the batsman quiet.
Karan is waiting for an opportunity to hit a 6 or a 4, I'm sure. And there he tried, but then they could take just a single run there.
I think somebody needs to tell Karan that the cameraman is only for 1 run, the boundary is elsewhere.
Shodhan bowling into Karan. One run taken, 22 runs required in 11 balls. 22 runs in 11 balls. 22 runs in 11 balls. Super bowling there by Shodhan.
Oh, that's a wonderful ball. That's a wonderful ball.
Oops, and that's a wicket down for
That's
Vikings.
absolutely brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
So-
Shodhan The other team is a little worried, I guess, at
They
the loss of 3 wickets. सिर्फ 1.2 overs बचे हैं और उन्हें 22 रन और बनाने हैं. 22 for the loss of 3 wickets. 22 runs to go in 8 balls.
I mean, obviously they have to be worried at this stage. The Vikings have to be worried. Looks difficult for them now.
If you convert it into boundaries, Preeti, that is a couple of sixes and a couple of fours. 4 ball में game खत्म हो सकता है for the Vikings. And if you want to look at it from the Visors' perspective, that's just 2 or 3 more wickets, I would say.
Exactly.
So it is definitely something which is possible for either team to take their team to the victory.
21 runs in 7 balls.
I think that's a no ball.
That's a no
And
ball.
a run out.
And a run
And
out.
an important wicket down. Karan has to leave the field. I guess there was a slight bit of...
Go on to the top of the table probably.
Oh wow.
And 2 teams with 6 points, and Dragons will still have a chance to, they will have to win the next match, but they have the best run rate Dragons so far in the tournament.
Yes, Ram, the points table is getting very, very interesting
Interesting
now
at
as
this
we
point.
end towards the league end of the match.
That was Siddharth taking one quick run.
So at the end of 6 overs, the score is 25 for 4. The team needs 19 runs. Viking needs 19 runs in the last over, and they still have 2 wickets in hand.
Let's break it down for Siddharth. Siddharth, आपको खाली 3 छक्के मारने हैं, 3 CAC सिक्सर्स. ज़्यादा प्रेशर मत लीजिए, 6 गेंदें आपके पास, और आपको कमाल दिखाना है सिर्फ 3 गेंदों में.
तीन
उसके बाद 1 रन तो निकाल ही लेगी अनायका मेरी.
बिल्कुल. Ram, your analysis is amazing. I'm sure it's going to help the team Vikings. "19 runs required in 6 balls. Last over. Abhigyan bowling into Siddharth.
It's a no ball declared. वो 1 रन आपको जो उमा आपको दिक्कत हो रही थी मेरे एनालिसिस में आ गई है, अभिज्ञान ने दे दिया है.
Gee, thank you, Ram, for confirming that. So we are down to the 3 sixes which
Exactly.
you thought Siddharth should hit for the victory.
Siddharth, reminding you once again, 3 sixes is what you need.
Come on, Siddharth, go for it.
ये साहिल कहाँ से आ गए?
बीच में 6 के बीच में साहिल आ गया.
ना 4 जाने दिया, ना 6 जाने दिया. साहिल की बहुत ही उम्दा फील्डिंग वहां पर, बहुत ही बढ़िया उम्दा फील्डिंग, which brings Anayika to strike, one of the favorite players here on the ground. Oh, she's trying to swing that 6.
I think Visors can take a bit easy.
In my view. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
Superb! Anayika,
And
and 1 run taken there. 3 more balls to go.
16 runs required. One more run. Visors will now take it easy. They have to hit the Suryodaya 9. Why? No ball
That's a no
declared.
ball. Yeah.
So one more run added. and a free hit. So if you hit a Suryoday 9,
Come on,
it will
Anaika.
become very close. And a wide.
Wide.
अभी ज्ञान सिंह की पिक्चर अभी बाकी है, वैसे ही मैच अभी बाकी है. The free hit continues. Beautiful shot. Catch नहीं पकड़ेगा कोई.
Wow! Superb shot there by
Super, super.
Anaika.
Thank you, Shodan.
And 2 runs taken. 2 good runs taken there by Anaika.
One
Oh,
run
sorry,
taken.
one.
Just 1 run taken there.
Okay.
और ये डबल 6 लगा है. ऐसे नहीं होता सिद्धार्थ. डबल 6 नहीं मिलता, वो एंथुसियास्टिक आउट कहा जाता है.
कोशिश करने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है राम, और सिद्धार्थ ने अपनी पूरी
So
कोशिश
a
की थी.
very muted celebration by Visors. They know they are one step closer, but you know, picture abhi baki hai. As you say, requesting both teams to please come.